oh shit, I didn't have that recorded. So I'm going to go over that a little bit again. So a couple things that I got were that she had declined medically, and one thing you said, she passed of old age. We talked about something you had in honor of her memory, and specifically the way that it was distributed. Okay, you won't have this in real time, but I'm gonna say more anyways, so it's gonna be perfect. So we talked about the things that you have of her memory and how it was distributed. You relayed that it took you 10 years to get your grandmother's piano, but you eventually did, and she's the one that taught you how to play piano. Now, let me rephrase, it was your great-grandmother. She also said thank you to those that are willing to take care of her at the end, and that her setting was perfect and she was pain-free. So even if family maybe didn't know what they were doing, she feels very comfortable at the time of her passing, so she gives us a sign and symbol for thank you. I questioned if she was by any chance your mom's mom, and you also have, you have quite a few people on the other side. You're an empath, you have mediumship abilities for sure, you're a clairvoyant medium, but you have this male over there on the other side. He seems older. He said that he served. He said all I'm hearing is like coughing and congestion, so I'll say he passed of something medical, probably primarily in his upper body, just to like be able to be vague about that, but also like I do hear that cough. It's like a wet cough type of thing. So I don't know if there was a male that ended up declining medically who was a little older and had a hard time getting around toward the end of his life with a common classic strong first name, but he's a second person that comes through from the other side. She goes, yes ma'am, my grandfather, which is actually her son, well, they're both up there together. On the other side, everybody is at peace, and you know, you don't have to have the world on your shoulders. You choose to, and if you don't like what you tolerate, stop tolerating it. And that's something that grandma passes along. And then she makes the best cookies, and they're always like, you know how you can get those like butter cookies, but they're sweet, but they're crispy, and they break, but you have to eat like 700 of them. She just reminds me of a good Christmas butter cookie, not gonna lie. And then for this male with the classic common strong first name, his name is actually Harold, and I love that. How did Harold end up passing? Harold, excuse me, I'm just making up names over here. I'm just making it up as we go. I love these two communicating, and I really love that we're talking to great grandma and then her son comes through, because like, why not? And when we talked to Roberta, we just brought Roberta's son through, so why wouldn't we trend when we're talking to Juana and we go and bring her son through? Same, just old age and declined rapidly. It was hard for him to get around, yep, and you know, just his body wearing down till it gives up, but I love his sense of humor. He's definitely, you don't suspect him, but could definitely be a pull your finger guy. He says he's pretty reserved for the most part, unless he just, you know, wants some hugs from family, and honestly, he loves, like, I don't know if I'm not trying to just say this, because you can be any age when you have a grandfather, so you could even be like 16, but he's really showing me just his love for kids in general. He just likes to be the lighthouse for people and really enjoys family is how it feels. All right, boom. And then we still have like a piece of furniture or something from him. Your mom or someone still has some furniture, or something's been or a truck, or just something lugging around with them from this person, or a cabinet or something like this. Interesting. He's got a lot to say. And then Trista, you are going to be next, my dear. Tabitha, this female, she said you have dreams of her. She goes, pay attention. Your synchronicities are everywhere. Quit driving yourself crazy when the answer is right in front of you. That is actually my mom's dad, I think, James. He loved the kids. He was actually very silly. Yep. And you had just had a dream about her. I love that. And you're getting the dreams, and you're getting the signs, and you're getting the symbols. I love this. And everybody's showing up for you. Remember in the beginning, I'm like, who do you want to talk to? Because you have so many people over there, and you obviously have mediumship abilities. That's what I meant. The amount of people I could pull through for you, literally limitless.